Hello, my name is Mona, and I thought to make this introduction today. And the reason why is because, first off, I want people to know a little bit about me. I'm a mother of four, five grandchildren, and I am single. And my kid's father is no longer living. He served in the military, and his life was taken um, Father's Day 2017. And me saying all that, I know I can go all the way back to when I was a child and up. Maybe that'll come later. But I'm saying that because I'm here living, of course. I'm on the journey myself, spiritual weight loss, and I'm doing amazing. But sometimes in life, things happen to where curveballs or life happens, okay? And why I say that is I have four adult children, two of which they don't have their children, two that do, two that's married, and two that's not, meaning my children. One of my children's child lives with his father. Nothing's wrong with that. I'm not condemning no one. Me and my kid's father co-parent. Okay, 6 years, 6 years. I pay child support. Did I say that? I paid child support, and so did he. We had an amazing co-parenting that worked for us. First off, we was friends. What happened to our marriage and relationship? It didn't end bitter. Okay, things happen. Okay, so but we always kept that line of communication open between us with our children. His rules is his and mine is mine. I interact and so do he. So sometimes kids have a tendency of saying, well, you and dad divorced. Well, no, y'all was made out of love. All four of my kids have the same father, okay? And things happen, okay? Support is one, not enough, okay? Two, sometimes age plays a factor, like I met him when I was 18, had my first child when I was 19. He was much older, but it was a choice that I made. No, he did not rob no cradle, okay? I was always, uh, I would say, responsible. That's the word I would use. And he didn't have to hold my hand and tell me to do this, that. He did not shape or mold me. It was a mutual understanding for us to be together. My family loved him, so that's that. That's my children's father. Okay. I'm saying all this because now I'm raising my son's daughter, and she's 10. She's a beautiful child. She's not a problem. But what the problem lies in is I try to keep the lines of communication with her father and mother. hmm I'm not one of those grandparents or people that put bad things into a child's head or trying to brainwash or whatever. I'm just down to earth, transparent. So every day, what I do, like when she has dinner, mainly, I take a picture, then I do a video, and I send one to her mom and one to her dad, but separate videos. Meaning, if she makes one for her mother, that's who it's for. If she makes one for her dad, that's who it's for. I'm not no shape, form, or fashion trying to turn this child away or against either one of her parents. Okay, it's difficult for me because I'm 57. I have a few minor health issues, and one of them is, well, my back and my legs. Okay, um, I'm obese, but I lost 126 pounds, and I'm doing amazing. Now my life is on like this journey of plant-based vegan. Okay, so I had high blood pressure at one point in time. I no longer have it. So I'm saying that because the other day, me and my granddaughter went to the store, and she said, "Grandma, we need a car so we can move around." "Quote unquote." Those were her words. Okay, and I said yes. And so I have to catch a lift. I don't really ask nobody to take me nowhere, but if I have to, it's a dire need. Okay, very independent. I think sometimes it could be a prideful thing, but push come to shove, if my granddaughter's here with me and I need someone to take us somewhere, oh, my pride's gonna get pushed out the window. You know what I'm saying? And I was a foster mom. I had a baby in my care at, well, she was 17 days old until she was almost 3. Okay, I'm registered through the state in which I live. Also, I was a licensed child care provider at one point, certified nurse's assistant, and a PCA, which is a personal care aide. I done had several, many FBI background screenings due to, doing the child care, fingerprint, the whole 9 yards. I've been doing this since 1999 as far as the registry part. I was licensed when my children's father was stationed in Germany. We was in Germany for 4 years, Stuttgart. That's when I became licensed. I got the certificate, United States Army, okay? And one of my problems is sometimes I feel we can't have enough support. I don't have support, okay? And oftentimes I talk to a couple of my children. They have their own lives. I don't want to always be like a Debbie Downer, or I wouldn't even say a Debbie Downer because that's not my personality. I don't want to be like this person that's always throwing this on my oldest daughter or my youngest daughter. Those are the two that's married, okay? And they live in different parts of the world. All of my children, to be exact, okay? And so, like, my son's just an hour away or whatever. And my oldest daughter, she's probably an hour away too. But we all are in different states. I get emotional. And I think the emotional part comes in is that every time an attachment come into place, my heart end up getting broken. Okay. Um, like I said, I'm not trying or will not do anything far as talking bad towards my grand granddaughters, mom or dad. But I'm trying to show her things that she should have known, and I'm trying to teach her the things that she should know, um, especially personal hygienes. Okay, keeping your hair up. You're going to be 11 next year. You're starting to go to middle school. You're sweating and things like that. Not saying she has these issues, but there's some things she's lacking as far as me having to tell her. She's very smart, okay? Like something as simple as, let's call it, yes, um, or wring your washcloth out and let it air dry. And I feel that is something that she should know. Okay, I have an 8-year-old granddaughter. There's no comparison, but she loves to interact in washing dishes, dusting, vacuuming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that sometimes us as people, parents or whatever, we have to show them, right? So if you don't show them, even though they might see you doing it, you still have to say, okay, baby, this is what I need you to do today. I need you to go in there, brush your teeth, wash your face, brush your hair, those type of things. Um, Go take a bath. You shouldn't have to I shouldn't have to tell a 10-year-old, almost 11-year-old to go bathe, okay? If you don't bathe tonight, you're going to get up in the morning and bathe. If you bathe, my mom taught us, she had 4 girls, and my brother, one, and his life was cut short. Someone murdered him. We took a bath at night, or yeah, bath then. Um, and when we got up in the morning, we had to wash up. Literally, like, wash your face. When I say wash up, under your arms, And we just took a bath, went to bed, okay? Brush our teeth. My mom wasn't the type of person that gave us a lot of sweets. She kept us going to the dentist. And that's how I am with my children, okay? And when they get out here in this world, okay, they make decisions, right? So that's something that I'm trying to teach my granddaughter. Look here, you're becoming to be a preteen. You got to wash your face, brush your teeth, keep your hair brushed back. You know, personal hygiene is like I took her to the store and I get what you call it, survivor's benefits from my kid's father that passed. So that's me on a not a fixed income, affordable. It's not affordable either, but it's my income. So I'm having to spend money, whereas her mom is able-bodied. I think she's 42, 43, something like that. My son's 37. He works. Who drops their child off with dirty clothes? Okay. I say this, I'm not giving my son no pass, but she was living with her mother. Okay. And no underclothes. So I'm saying that to say, me being the person that I am, no one has to tell me to do it. I'm gonna go on and do it. She needs underclothes. She needs this. She needs that. I'm gonna get it. I wrote a list down and I told her each time she could think of something that she really needs, like uh, toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, uh, shampoo, conditioner. Let me know. Okay, each time. Oh, grandma, by the way, I need this. I need that. Because I write down stuff. I have to. I do it for me because it leaves you to not be so uh, overwhelmed. And lately, yesterday, I got emotional with this situation because it's like I'm pulling my hairs to grasp at how my life always have to get. It has to change for others. Whatever I had to say about my grandchild's mom and dad, and if I'm talking to them, I don't want her in the room with me. And I'm not talking loud. I close my door or whatever and let her know, look, grandma's got to talk to your daddy about something. Grandma's got to talk to your mom about something. I'm not the type of person that's taking his side over her. They're not married. They've never been married. They've been together for quite a while, okay? I'll tell her if he's wrong, okay, to her. And I tell him if she's wrong to him. But I tell them both at one time, look here, if y'all can't get along, I don't tell no one who to be with, you know. Um, so my stress part comes with I don't have a car, okay? So what I'm doing is making things like candles. I have it on the channel. Um, Candles, jewelry, and so I told my granddaughter, look, life happens. I have birds, two parakeets, Blueberry and Snowball. I said, this is what we're going to do. And this is also teaching her to be responsible, right? We're going to make these candles. I let her do her part, but I don't let her deal with nothing that's hot. I deal with the hot part, but what I let her do is put the scent and then I'll let her label them, you know, just letting her be a part of it. But what's dealing with the wax, I don't even really want her close by. She'd say this to everybody. No, 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 I'm that type of person. Very cautious, try to be as much as possible. But we're making candles, and it's her saying it, Grandma, we need a car. Grandma, we need a car. So I said, you know what? She made some signs, okay? And one of the signs said, um, candles for car sale, okay? And then the other one is candle and jewelry for car sale and how much we are selling it for. She's coloring it to bring it some life or oomph or, draw attention type of thing. And I just said this to a friend of mine last night. I'm sad. I'm sad. All my life, as much and as long as I can remember, I'm gonna go back to 14 years of age. I was responsible. Back then, that's when they had the jobs, CETA, and me and my sister, we used to work for the summer, Monday through Friday. And I'm talking about daycare work, and we used to work at this place. I'm from Kansas, um, where there was handicapped kids. I don't like disabled. I don't like saying no retarded, but they had issues. Okay, and I did that. Like I think we was at work from 8 to 2. Okay, and so our dad took us to the bank. We had a Snoopy piggy bank, and it was tall. Okay, once it got filled up to the top, our dad took all of us to the bank and split the money up, and we all had a savings account started. When I got, I want to say 18, I started working at McDonald's, and it was right next to the bank. I used to take my money, put it in the bank, buy my own school clothes, not because my mom and daddy couldn't. I just, sometimes you want different stuff, and sometimes you want things that they can't afford to get, or not just that, it's just being responsible. I just say it like that. And so I raised three of my siblings. A brother, I used to take him to school, and so it's like all my life, as far as I can remember, back to being 10 years old, I've been babysitting and watching children and raising them and taking care of kids, minds, daycare, and it's something I love. But I think this time, a part of my life is like this. I want to enjoy my life, and I know I can do that with my granddaughter. But I think my life is not my life, it's everybody else's. I understand God put us on this earth for a reason, season, lesson, lesson. My kid's father not here, my mom not here. I really don't have support. I talk to my dad. I don't have no like bitter or bad relationship with my dad. He's in a different part of the world too, and live in a different state. I should say it like that. We have a good relationship, but I'm talking about for here, for the now. And just as soon as I pick myself up to get where I want to head towards, my granddaughter's gonna get taken. Okay. And that really did something to me. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. And I was wondering, like, what the heck is going on to where I couldn't sleep? That was the answer. When I get this feeling, something ain't right, something don't be right. So, me, the person that I am, oh no, oh no, I wish somebody would took up and call DFS or social services or whatever and put her in the state care, and I know the process of that because, like I said, I was a foster mom at one point. They don't get to get taken to their grandparents or sisters, siblings, or whoever right away. They got to check to see if you're okay, see if you have, or if you can be around children. So I don't know how long that takes. It might take a month or however long it takes for them to do the background because they have backlog and all this stuff. I know a lot, but I just wanted to come on here to introduce myself. My granddaughter, she's in my living room, um, and this is almost like an awareness thing. Grandparents. When I say grandparents, it don't have to just be a grandmother. It could be a grandfather. When I say a parent, it could be a dad, not just a mom. Okay, because there's some amazing fathers out there. Amazing. My dad raised my siblings, two of my youngest siblings, without my mom. Um, I did it. I'm doing it now. I don't have a husband that is helping me. I'm alone on this journey for real. And my son, I know what's wrong with him. I'm not trying to exploit nobody. I know what's wrong with her mother too. They both need to get themselves together. They need to get their lives together. But you know what? You cannot go throughout throughout life and always say it's someone else's fault. You got to do your part too. Two parents that's living. To me, just being the only parent of my children living. Okay, regardless, they still are children. And just like when their dad passed away, all that weight of my four children was on my back. And I did not have not one person, no one, no one. I had this friend ask me, even though he was a friend, but he wasn't here. And I'm talking about the nights and the crying and the not having no one to even give you a hug type of thing. Because everybody love a hug. Well, I do. He said, I had a friend that I reconnected with and we went to grade, middle, and high school together. It was his cousin. And he said, did she come? Did she call? No. But then you went to my sister's. You're my friend. Daughter's funeral. Rest her son. Son's wedding. But when I needed you, I told her this. I'm not holding no grudge. Because I have to release this. I don't want to keep that in because it's just, it's resonating in you and it's making you feel almost like you're sick with this worry of not able to tell someone what they've done to you. Okay. So I said, no, I didn't have no one. Straight face and all. I don't have to blink no eye. I'm not doing this video for no pity buzz, nobody to feel sorry. But this is like almost like an awareness and letting people know that a person such as myself, it's not easy because you have to readjust your life and the things, and then like not having a vehicle. When she go to school, something happened, I can't get there fast enough. That's one of the reasons. It's not so much of her getting there, it's if something happens while she's there. She can catch the bus, hmm but can you come and get your grandbaby or your child or whatever, etc., however you choose to say it? Because da 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 da. And I'm like, oh God. And this is not being paranoid. This is life. I'm a serious person. I know how to breathe, but I take things seriously when it's dealing with, especially another individual, not alone your own self. Okay, you're supposed to love, care, appreciate ourselves. That's something that I learned and coming around to. That's why I said weight loss journey is not just losing weight. It's appreciating yourself and loving yourself for who you are. You don't need no one to tell you this. I mean, hey, who wouldn't want to hear it? But it starts with you. So on this is June the 5th, 2023. This is something I decided to that I wanted to share with the world. Support is key. You have to be you, appreciate yourself, do you, and love you. And you have to be whole, or if you've been broken, fix yourself so you can be good for someone else. If I'm not fixing myself, how am I going to be able to help my granddaughter? Talking and making this video, to me, that's therapy. Okay? So I hope any and everyone out there see this video. This is for you and me. You're not alone. I'm not alone, even though I am alone. You are a jewel. That's what I like to tell everyone, because we all are precious as jewelry. Who doesn't like a diamond, ruby, emerald? So you have a good and blessed year, life, and you'll hear from me again soon.